So Inaba is of a variety of levels when it comes to human life, where the individual is wayfaring to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In transactions, to say that through this interaction with person who is next to me or interaction, I want to arrive at the pleasure of my God and arrive at my God. So here, the person will take a little less and give a bit more, whether it's a transaction or whether it's a conversation or whether it's a normal working interaction. The person will go that extra mile, go out of their way for the sake of Allah to make that interaction a wholesome and a better interaction by involving Allah in that interaction. In transaction, a person will take something less as a payment and give something more, because now this interaction of transaction is not with that individual only, but it is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As far as words are concerned, the words will be spoken after they are measured against what is pleasing to God. I, through this word or sentence or statement, yearn Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the words therefore then are structured with Allah in mind and this want of return to Allah in mind, where inevitably the words become fewer, more indicative, more powerful, weightier, and have greater impact, because they are accompanied through thought, intention, and utmost yearning to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The most profound stage of Inaba is that when the heart becomes an open book in the presence of God, where it dares not entertain a thought thinking that that is a violation of the relationship and interaction with God, that's a perpetual one. So the heart not being distracted from God or entertaining other than God even for a moment. Now you can imagine at that point, a person's whole being is so much steeped in the present. There is no mindlessness, there is no futility, there is no vanity, and there is no vain wastefulness of time. Ghazali gives an example of these levels in the case of fasting, where he says fasting is of 3 levels. One of the beast, where human beings like beast are caged up to a particular time, and as soon as the cage is open, they pounce on their prey, and all that they have received is hunger. Or as Ali ibn Abi Talib says, how many a people who fast only receive hunger through their fast? How many stay vigilant at night standing in prayers, and the only thing they receive is fatigue and swollen feet? And how many people recite the Quran and in return the Quran curses them? The second level of people, Ghazali says, those who fast rationally, whose ears, eyes, tongues and limbs are kept in check, that they say they will not do anything that is inconsistent with the pleasure of Allah, for that is the meaning of abstaining. It is not the physical abstention, but the physical abstention is a mere prelude to a state of psychological abstention. And the most profound level of fast is for those who fast the spiritual fast, that for them the violation of fast is in being distracted even for a moment from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is a sort of Inaba we find in Hussein ibn Ali, that his Medina did not become a veil in his yearning to Allah. He was able to let go of it. His Makkah, he was able to let go of it. His brothers, he was able to let go of them. His sons, he was able to let go of them. His anxiety and worry of his women folk and his little children after his death, he was able to let go of them. And he yearned Allah to that level that there was nothing in that soul save the want to meet with his Lord. May Allah bless Hussein ibn Ali. May Allah impart his light to our souls. May Allah raise us with him. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. Wa sallallahu ala Muhammad wa alihi tayyibin at-tahirin.